CM Punk is back. He has returned to AEW after everyone, after reports that he might not have been back until All Out or Full Gear. It was Full Gear, but he didn't have a walking boot in one of his appearances like a week ago or whatever. And so I'm like, all right, he's probably coming back soon. And, Tony Khan was hyping, the show. He was like, oh, you won't want to miss it. And he had CM Punk return. And the show overall was good as well, man. But it was Jon Moxley versus Lionheart, Chris Jericho. That was a great match. I didn't expect it to be that good. It was pretty fucking damn good. He grabbed Moxley's earring and fucking made him bleed and shit. And it was absolutely great. Jericho came out to Lionheart, appearance. He shaved his beard, the attire, the video package, and his theme song. And but he ended up losing to Moxley. Moxley, man, is such a rock star of AEW. I'm going to be having conflicting feelings about Punk versus Moxley, man, because Punk never really had a real chance, but Moxley has been carrying, this company on his back for so long, especially through all the injuries, and he's really been the rock star and wrestler of the year of 2022. So, I don't know, man, but he was getting beat up, by Jazz. Then BCC comes out and stuff like that. Then CM Punk comes out and he clears the ring, and then he does a stare down with Moxley, and then Moxley gives a middle finger. People are speculating he'll turn for Moxley. We shall see. It's probably just friendly banter, competitive shit, like fuck you. Moxley is really only about BCC right now, so we'll see, man. Great way though. That was great. I was excited, and Hangman Page, he turned down the Young Bucks in the trios. So now, looks like Kenny Omega's coming back next week. And Bryan is technically coming back tonight. He's going to be on Rampage. And then he has a match with Garcia next week. So, Moxley, Bryan, and Punk are all coming back. And now the only one left is MJF. God knows when he's coming back. I have no fucking idea. But, maybe at All Out or whatever. But, just great shit, man. And people are saying grandstand. I think this match is happening at All Out. We'll see. But, a great show. The show started off with Brody King versus Darby Allin Coffin match. Malachi Black and Buddy Murphy ended up coming in. Darby Allin made fucking Brody King bleed in 2 minutes with spikes or whatever the fuck. And he was all leaking and shit. So then you had Malachi and Buddy Matthews. They were back, and they were trying to help Brody win. And then Sting came out, and then obviously Darby ended up winning and shit like that. Great fucking match. That was brutal, nasty. It was phenomenal. Then you had Lucha Bros versus Rush and Andrade. Great match. They took off the mask of Penta, and Andrade and Fenix won. So that's how you protected them. Then they announced, the Trios tournament brackets. Will Ospreay is going to be in it. Aussie Open. House of Black is going to be in it. So Malachi Black looks to be cleared. No Red Dragon and Cole. They're hurt. Most of them are hurt. And then Young Bucks is in the thing. Dark Order's in it, but Hangman's not going to be there. But House of Black and I'm sorry. What's his fucking face? The Young Bucks, they're in it, but they have no partner. So it looks like Kenny Omega is back next week. Hangman said to Young Bucks to find someone that has always had your back, and so I think we all know who that is. So even though he was coming back regardless, and now that we pretty much know he's going to be next week, it's still going to be a shock. Kenny Omega's back. I'm surprised it wasn't up to a year or more than a year. But finally, he's back, so that'll be good. AEW will have their big names back. And we're getting ready for All Out season. The other matches, it was Ricky Starks versus Aaron Solo. Ricky Starks obviously won, as he should have. Eric Rowan was not on Dynamite. He'll be on Rampage with Danhausen. But probably after that, he'll be gone. You know, you had Wardlow and FTR. You know, they beat up fucking Jay Lethal and them. Well, he didn't really beat them up, but. And yeah, man. I mean, and then you had Luchasaurus take on a jobber, and Madison Raid versus Jade Cargill. Obviously, Jade Cargill won, but great fucking show. It was fun as fuck. Next week, it looks like it's another special show. You have Daniel Garcia versus Bryan Danielson, 2 out of 3 falls. It's gonna be some fun shit, bro. What is next week? I think next week is Young Bucks and their partner versus Andrade and them. I think that's who it is. Andrade and Dragon Lee and Rush. I could be wrong, but it's gonna be good to see Dragon Lee. Yeah, because Dragon is a Dragon episode, so I imagine it's them. But that should be a great fucking match, and it'll be great to see Dragon Lee. But CM Punk is back, guys, and that's great to see him. So hope you enjoyed what you saw in this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys for the next one later.